Chile were one of the big teams that weren't able to qualify for the FIFA 2018 World Cup in Russia. They missed out on qualification by a goal difference of 2. They finished 6th in the South American qualifiers and only the top 5 teams go through. It was tough for Chile. I mean, the South American qualifiers in itself is such a difficult way to get to the World Cup because all the teams are so good, and because of that Chile couldn't qualify for the World Cup. Now Chile have won the Copa America twice the last 2 times it's been held, which is insane. They've won it consecutively and such a quality side isn't in the World Cup. It's honestly shocking, but today's video we're going to be putting Chile in the World Cup and seeing how they perform, how the players perform, how the likes of Alexis Sanchez, Vidal and all play in the Russia 2018 World Cup. And hopefully we can get out of the group stage and potentially win the World Cup, which is going to be extremely difficult. But if you're excited for this test, experiment, whatever you want to call it, drop a like on this video. What if Chile were in the World Cup? That's what we're going to be finding out today. If you're new around here, you enjoy my content, subscribe for more content as you'll get notified whenever I upload. Also click the bell icon to get notifications on your phone or whatever. So firstly, let's just take a look at the group. France, Australia, Chile and Denmark. That is a very difficult group because France, we know how good France are. Australia on their day can be just dangerous. Chile, of course, we're a tough team, and Denmark have a really good squad, Eriksen, etc. It's gonna be tough. But anyways, now time for the first game of this World Cup. The group stages begin, and we are gonna be coming up against Denmark at the Mordovia Arena, 44,000 capacity, and it's a beautiful stadium. Let's just start off with looking at the lineup I've gone for. I'm sticking with the 4-3-3 with the defensive midfielder formation. And as you can see, Vidal is captaining this side. I actually made Bravo captain, so I don't know why Vidal is the captain. I'll change it again in the next game. But as you can see, I've gone with a strong side, a side that's looking to win their first game this World Cup. But look at this side, man. The Denmark team have got some good players. They've got a solid keeper, a couple of good defenders. Dortmisi is a good left back as well. Eriksen, Was, good players, really solid midfielders. Delaney is decent. Poulsen, Jorgensen, Sisto. They've actually got a really good team, and even on the bench they've got some good impact players. I feel Denmark could be a dark horse in the World Cup this year, which could be just immense seeing them do well. But now Sisto puts in a cross and a chance for Denmark. Eriksen with the header, it hits the post, and then another chance for them as the ball hits the post again. But then on the rebound, Christian Eriksen, Denmark's hope at this World Cup, converts that chance and puts Denmark into the lead. So, well, Chile at the World Cup, they haven't started well. Kinda expected this as well from Chile because there's a reason why they didn't qualify. I know the qualification was tough, but yeah, there is a reason why they didn't qualify. Their team right now, I guess, is just not good enough. But Aranguiz here with the chance. Maybe we can get one goal back straight from kickoff. Aranguiz finds Vargas, who's playing as a striker in this game, and he gets the job done with a brilliant finish with that left foot of his. And also just wanted to announce, yes guys, I will be doing an Ultimate Team series this time around for the World Cup game mode, and it's coming soon. I do not want to reveal too much about this series to keep it as a surprise, but I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a hint. It's going to be around a certain Brazilian legend who was absolutely brilliant for Barcelona, and of course the Brazilian national team. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. And also about, you know, the World Cup career modes with Egypt and Argentina. Well, I want to be doing them with Facecam properly and all, and just have a lot of fun with those series. So I want to do them once I'm fine, you know, once I've got rid of this cold and I'll be fit to record Facecam videos. So you guys will need to be patient. Until then, we'll still have daily content, so yeah, that should be fine. As you would have seen there, Denmark managed to score another goal, and hence now they are in the lead. This first World Cup game itself is turning out to be a disaster, but we might have a chance to make amends. But Alexis Sanchez couldn't convert his penalty. Sanchez not really having the best of games, but Sanchez puts a corner in. Vidal with the header, Schmeichel makes the save, and the shortest player on the pitch, Gary Medel with the header to equalize things up for Chile. A win here in this game is absolutely crucial. As you guys know, winning the first game in the World Cup is as crucial as it gets, so hopefully we'll be able to get the job done. Now, I wasn't convinced with the 4-3-3 wide formation, you know, with the wingers, so I decided to opt for something narrow. Oriana will be playing as the cam, Sanchez and Vargas will be my striker. So that's how things are going to go for this second half, as Eriksen has another opportunity. and Denmark have converted it, and hence they are leading 3-2. A loss here could be devastating because against France, do we really even have a chance? So winning this game against Denmark and the one against Australia is absolutely crucial. We might though have a chance to do exactly that. Here's Fabio Orellana, does well to hold on to the ball. A clever backheel to Aranguiz, who finds Isla down the wings, who crosses this one in to Alexis Sanchez, who equalizes for us in the 85th minute. And this might give us some hope for qualifying for the knockout rounds of this World Cup. It comes from Alexis Sanchez. It just had to. He didn't really have the best of halves. The first half, of course, missing a penalty. But in this second half, he comes clutch as we draw 3-all versus Denmark. A big result for us, but fair play Denmark. They're a solid side. What do you guys think? How far will Denmark go through in real life? They're a really good side, definitely. But as you guys can see, France are now top of the group. 1 game played, 1 win, 3 points secured for them, and we are in second place. Australia got demolished by France by the looks of it. And as you can see, Portugal's Patricio is injured. That's too bad for them, I guess. Medel wins the Man of the Match award for that previous game. He's playing as my centre-back, and he's decent, but his height will definitely cause us problems. Also, nice to see Leo Messi getting the job done for Argentina as they beat Iceland. That is just great to see. But anyways, FIFA World Cup, second game now against France. This is where things could get tricky. Now that we've drawn our previous game, we absolutely need to avoid defeat here, because if we lose this one, it's pretty much all over for us. So let's hope that it does not come to that. So this is the France team that we're going to come up against, and honestly, it's ridiculous. They've got the likes of Dembele, they've got the likes of Griezmann, they've just got the likes of Mbappe as well. And you would have seen, Dembele has now got the official face, I mean the real face. It's good. I mean, he's one of my favorite players in the game and also in real life. So seeing him be, you know, having all the real face and all, it's just awesome. This is the team that I've decided to go for. I have obviously opted for the 4-1-2-1-2 because I think it works really well with this team, having Sanchez and Vargas up front with Orellana and Cam. So let's hope it can work for us in this second group stage game, where we can see if Chile can turn things around and qualify for the knockout. Here's Mbappe though. Shocking defending from me, but what even was Bravo doing? One thing I've noticed, Bravo doesn't really make any saves in this game. Now I know he's a decent keeper in real life, he's won a lot, pretty much everything there is to win in football apart from the World Cup. But in this game, his lack of height is noticeable, and that causes problems. As you can see, some of my centre-backs feel taller than Bravo. Dembele with another opportunity, and now they might have a chance to make it 2-0. Bravo makes the save, but on the rebound, Griezmann scores. Antoine Griezmann, a lot of people predict him finishing as Golden Boot winner in real life for the World Cup. He did it in the Euros, he could do it again, who knows. 2-0 up France in 17 minutes, not looking good for us at all. Griezmann finds Mbappe, again terrible defending as Matuidi gets through on goal and slams that one into the back of the net. This is turning out to be an embarrassment. If the score remains 3-0, I think we're out of the World Cup because we won't be able to cover up this goal differential. So we absolutely need to try and get ourselves back into this one. And this might be the moment. Orellana finds Alexis Sanchez in a really good position, who cuts inside with a bit of skills. Good footwork from Alexis Sanchez. He decides to finesse that one. No chance for Hugo Lloris as Alexis Sanchez scores his second goal this World Cup as we are back in this game. It's only 3-1, but we still have an outside chance of completing the insane comeback against France. We need to score now if we've got any chance of getting that comeback done. Here's Aranguiz now on the attack. Oh, he gets past the defender there with these, gets the shot off. And Charles Aranguiz has scored now in the 66th minute to give Chile some hope of getting the result here against France. 3-2 now. But unfortunately, we just couldn't break down the France defense after that, and hence the game ended in a 3-2 win for France and a defeat for us, which puts us in a ridiculously tough position of going through to the next round of the World Cup. But there is a possibility. If the France and Denmark game ends in a huge victory for France, and we manage to beat Australia with a goal differential of 2 goals or 3 goals, there is an outside chance we could finish in second place and qualify for the knockout rounds of the World Cup. So yes, this upcoming game against Australia is pretty much do or die. We absolutely need to get the victory there. And also look at this, surprisingly Alexis Sanchez wins Man of the Match award for that game against France, whereas we actually lost that game. So I don't know how that works, but for now we've got this huge game against Australia in the World Cup. This one being played at the Fish Stadium, a capacity of 48,000. It's going to be interesting, definitely interesting, because if we manage to get past Australia and beat them with a heavy goal differential, we could be in the knockouts and we could turn around this mess that we've created in the group stages. But one thing's for sure, playing with this Chile side, I kind of know why they didn't qualify for the, of course, main tournament, because their team just isn't good enough. They've got a few good players, but that's that. I mean, they just don't have that kind of depth anymore, and also their players are getting old. I mean, yes, they won the Copa America 3-4 years ago, but still, their players are getting old and new talent has just not emerged. But as Alexis Sanchez puts Chile into the lead, that gives us some hope as Australia are 1-0 down within 11 minutes. And it comes from Alexis Sanchez, who scores his third goal in this World Cup tournament. One thing's for sure, Alexis Sanchez has carried this Chile side. And another player that's been super influential in this World Cup run with Chile, and that man is Arturo Vidal, and look what he's just done there. That is definitely the best goal I've scored in the World Cup game mode. A strike with that left foot off the crossbar, inside the net and then outside it. It was just beautiful to watch as well. That left foot of Arturo Vidal, even though he's right-footed, is just so solid. What a player Arturo Vidal is. Look at that for a strike. Let's have a look at the replay again. The number 8 for Chile comes through. It had a bit of a swirl to the strike as well. No chance for the opposition's keeper, Australia's Ryan, who's actually, I think, a Premier League keeper. I'm not sure about that. No way he was keeping that one out. It was just an inch perfect strike. But guess what, man? After being 2-0 up, in actually a position where we have an outside chance of qualifying for the knockout round, we do this. Terrible defending again, and Australia are right back into this one. 30 minutes in, panic starts to come in because we need to score more goals if we've got any chance of going to the knockouts. And well, with Australia putting a lot of pressure, it's going to be difficult as they now have a chance. They don't want to be going out of the World Cup without a win. They're trying everything they can to get themselves a win in the World Cup, and it's actually working as they do score and equalize with another goal. And also, tell you what, it was a good goal. It's 2-2. A draw is not enough. We need minimum a win, and we also need to hope that France demolish Denmark. Two tough probabilities, and right now I'm not even confident we can get the result against Australia, because since we've gone 2-0 up, the team has just fallen apart. Another chance here for Australia, and McLaren with the goal, and that could be the goal that sees Chile out of the World Cup, crashing out of the group stage. And yes, guys, that is exactly what happens. Sadly, we get knocked out of the World Cup. But honestly, did you guys expect Chile to get to the knockouts? I mean, the way they played in the qualifying, the fact that they finished 6th, I guess this would be a realistic outcome if Chile would be in the World Cup, crashing out of the group stages. So I guess it was a realistic test to see how Chile would perform in the World Cup if they had qualified for it. But being last in the group, I did not expect that, so that is disappointing. But you know what, this was so much fun to record, trying out all these new plays from Chile, like the likes of Borjajor, Isla, Gary Medel, all plays that I wouldn't use otherwise. But anyways, regarding the player I think who was the best for me in this Chile mini-series, it's got to be Alexis Sanchez, and probably second we've got Vidal. Sanchez scored 3, which is incredible. But that is pretty much it for this What If Chile qualified for the World Cup 2018. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. As I said, a World Cup Ultimate Team series is coming soon to the channel, and I can't wait to show you guys what that series is about. Also, Egypt, Argentina, yes, we're going to be doing all those teams, but if you're excited for all the content on the channel, subscribe. For more FIFA 18 content, drop a like, and I'll see you guys next time.